my god, is that Doctor Doom with his pants down? Ha! Made you look. But why are you looking at Doctor Doom's Doctor Dick? So the Avengers Doomsday trailer has finally released online. Let's watch it together and break it down. Okay, Xavier's School for the Gifted, of course. The X-Mansion.
Something's coming.
Oh, something is coming for sure, Doctor Doom.
Something we may not be able to deter.
I kind of like the voice.
Is done. We shall be faced with an unthinkable decision.
It's a little different than what I expected, but I like it. Woo! Come on, Marvel, cook!
I've fought with many warriors in my time.
The Avengers Tower looks sick.
You're far stronger
New Avengers. With the
than
Z.
all of us put together. And they died.
Oh, look at them all together.
They died facing enemies and threats.
Wait, is Namor a
that scared
villain
me far less
now? In
than
this?
this one.
Holy. Oh, the purple card.
Everything that they sacrificed will be for nothing.
Oh, I think that's new.
Not stand together. Put aside your petty squabbles. And presume nothing except this. If you return, you will return as brothers and sisters.
Hey. Get him! Get him, Gambit!
But mark my words.
Ooh, are we gonna get a Sue versus Namor? Ha!
We're going to need a miracle.
Miracle Man! Miracle Max from Princess Bride. Oh,
It's not possible.
bro, you've seen people come back to life like so many times. How's it not possible? Steve Rogers! Come on, give us a little something. One more thing. Avengers Doomsday. Infinity Vision. What the hell is that? Ah, there's no more tag. But the countdown begins. Let's take a look at this trailer a little bit more in depth. So we see Xavier's School. It's looking a little disheveled. I'm imagining that he's probably looking at an incursion coming in because I feel like that's, what this whole saga has been leading up to, this Doomsday with incursions. We get a little bit of a look of Doctor Doom's suit here. Looks pretty cool. The Avengers Tower, now completed, looks absolutely sick. Like it's got this additive thing over here and then the big logo. Crazy. But what probably surprised me the most was this frame. Because I was under the impression that there was going to be a bunch of separate teams, like the Fantastic Four and Sam's Avengers, and then the New Avengers and Thor are going off separately. But it looks like everyone's going to stick together because we got the Fantastic Four's all here. We got Sam's Captain America, right? Sam and his, I don't see Falcon. That's odd. But we got Ant-Man, Thor, the New Avengers, and I believe that is Lewis Pullman back there, Sentry or Bob, but I'm not sure. I mean, he's in those little sandals, and he's like, creeping in the corner like he did at the post-credits scene for Thunderbolts. And then another really interesting part of the trailer is this part where we see Namor, we see Black Panther, and M'Baku, because as the trailer is showing us these visuals, Thor is talking about how other heroes have died to foes he fears a lot less than Doctor Doom. Why would they say foes when they're showing Namor? I know he's the villain in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, but is he going to be working with Doom in this movie? Is that what they're trying to imply? I also wonder, because he's also talking about heroes dying, I wonder if Black Panther's going to die in this movie because we don't see her in a lot of the other shots, just here facing off against Namor, and then we see her again in this desert area in the middle of the ocean, but she takes off and waves goodbye to Sue, and then we don't see her again in this trailer. So is she going to die? Another thing to note, though, is that some of the Fantastic Four, we got Sue and the Thing. We also got some of the new Avengers, Bucky, Ghost, US Agent, and the new Falcon. They're here too, so maybe Black Panther and M'Baku don't die, and maybe there will be people splitting up, like the teams are going to split up. like the Fantastic Four. Some of the Fantastic Four are going to go with some of the new Avengers on one mission, and the rest are going to go on a different mission. Very interesting. But perhaps the craziest part of the trailer is this part right here. We got Thor facing off against Doctor Doom, and then Doctor Doom hits him with the whooshy finger hold from Kung Fu Panda to stop Stormbreaker. That's freaking crazy. Oh, again, we get another shot of it looks like the team splits. I'm going to guess this is Team B because, I'm being honest, this lineup, ass. Like, they're not defeating Doctor Doom on their own. You got Thing, Sue Storm. Maybe Sue Storm could take Doctor Doom on her own. And that's probably because she's the most powerful person here. And that's probably why she's on this team, because the rest of the team, straight doo-doo from a butt. Thing is cool, but like he's not gonna be doing much. Neither is Winter Soldier. The new Falcon, like he's brand new. He's green. Literally, he's got a green suit on. Ghost and US Agent, who's still got his taco shield, I bet. And then I guess Team A is what we're seeing here in this big X Mansion fight. A lot of the trailer takes place in this X Mansion. We got Mr. Fantastic actually stretching. That's a surprise for the MCU. Look at him. And the new Herbie over here. Wait, Herbie looks sick, dude. Herbie looks bulky. So I'm gonna guess they're going to different universes and they kind of find themselves in the X Mansion, and then the X-Men fight them at first thinking they're enemies, and then they're gonna resolve stuff and face Doctor Doom together. But this is Team A. Clearly, we got Mr. Fantastic, Yelena, Captain America, freaking Herbie, and then I'm trying to see in a wide shot more of the Team A players. Shang-Chi is here. Who is that in the back? Is that Mystique? I'm gonna guess the rest of Team A is probably Human Torch. I mean, we don't see him in any of the X-Mansion shots, but he must be with them because he's not with Team B. I'm trying to figure out who this is back here. Maybe that's Thor. Red Guardian, I don't see him. He's on Death Watch, unfortunately, I guess, because we don't see him here. But the rest of this fight, look at how sick Mystique changing into Yelena is. That's so cool. And then we don't see Magneto or Charles in the fight, so they must be hiding somewhere. Maybe they're afraid of attackers. Like they're old, guys. Oh, Ant-Man must also be on Team A because we don't see him here. Unless he is also on Death Watch. Oh, gosh, they wouldn't do that to me. Not Paul Rudd dying in 2026. I'm trying to discern what is happening here. So it looks like Human Torch is a little beat up, and he's hugging someone with blonde hair. I think they want us to think that this is Sue Storm. I actually think this is Franklin Richards. And he's saying goodbye to him before they go off on this adventure? I don't know. Tell me in the comments down below what you think is happening right here. We got Sue saying goodbye to Black Panther. Cap fighting. Man, these fights are going to be so sick. Gambit versus Shang-Chi. This is also another interesting part. It's the same area, the desert opened in the middle of the ocean, and Namor is flying angrily. So I think he's about to attack or fight someone, and I imagine because they were saying the whole bad guy stuff while showing us Namor, like he looks kind of greenish what he's wearing. Maybe he's an agent of Doctor Doom. I don't know how that works, but I don't know, man. And we end the trailer with this reunion between Thor and Steve Rogers. Steve is back, baby. He's still alive. But probably the most important scene in this trailer is one not a lot of people are going to talk about because it just seems like very simple. It's Loki looking at his TVA ID card. But what makes the shot so crazy is that I believe this scene was not in the original trailer shown at CinemaCon. This is new footage that they just released today. Obviously, we knew Loki was going to be in this movie. I don't think he's at the X Mansion here. He must be at the TVA. But very interesting that his ID card has the tree of the multiverse that he's supposed to be, keeping intact. And yet he's not in his God of Stories outfit here. He's in his TVA outfit here. So what the hell is going on here, man? I love to hear your theories down in the comments down below. And tell me if you're excited for Avengers Doomsday.